Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about a war that caused the war that lasted for 16 years. In fact, that war was the longest tribal war that have ever existed in the world history. I will be talking about Oshogbo War. It all started in the 1804 when Usman Dan Fodio wanted to move his jihad from Sokoto to the heart of Yoruba land. He captured and made Ilorin the territory in the 1835 to 1836. That was possible for him to do because of treason of Afonja. They set to capture Oshogbo, a Yoruba town. The Fulanis, under the command of Ali, Hausa Balogun of Ilorin, they led siege on Oshogbo. They got help from Sokoto Caliphate and other Arab mercenaries from the Sahel. The main reason why they wanted to capture Oshogbo was to use them to get to Oyo monarch and destroy the monarchan civilization in order to capture all other Yoruba towns. They wanted total subjugation of all Yoruba towns as they have done for Hausa civilization. So they couldn't pass Ogbomosho axis and Okegun axis because Ogbomosho warrior led by Kunmi Ajayi and Songo Ogumola did not allow them to pass, so that they are of no match to the Ilorins. They sent for help to Ibadan. Ibadan sent an auxiliary to them under the command of Alade Abinkpagun and Obele alias Mubiton. So they couldn't capture the Ilorin too. Ibadan sent another contingent. The Ibadans too saw that this thing is getting out of hand. They sent Balogun mother-in-law to go to Oshogbo to face the Fulanis. And when Balogun mother-in-law got there, he saw that things were not as they expected. He couldn't show his face at the battleground for about 20 days. He sent for Ilepo in Ibadan. Ilepo then had been suspended by the Ibadan chiefs due to his actions at Agbamaja's expedition that they sent him the other time. But Basharun of Ibadan was not comfortable with how things were going on in Oshogbo. He sent a cow to Ilepo to worship his god Ori. So after that, they prayed for victories in the war, and Ilepo set out to Ilorin. So when Ilepo got to Ilorin, they couldn't fight during the day because the Oshogbos were at the plain sites and they were afraid of the horses of Ilorin. So they decided to fight at dusk when the Ilorin would not be able to ride their horses. So they were to keep a strong watch and look out for spies amongst them. So when they got to about a mile from the Ilorin camp, they made a new formations of war. The earlier auxiliaries, Abinkpagun and Mobiton and Oshogbo warriors, were to fight in the center of the battlefield. Chief Abuju and Labitiko were to move to the right side of the battlefield. So they came up with a watchword which was Elolowo Odo, which means how much is the ferry. The reason why they came up with the watchword was because Oshogbo River needs to be crossed before anybody could get to the battlefield, and anyone who could not say the watchword were meant to be executed as a traitor. So when they got to Ilorin, the Ilorins could not offer the slightest resistance because it was at dusk. So that is how Ibadan conquered them, and they got 4 prominent people from them. Jimba, the head slave of the emir, one son of Ali, the chief commander. They captured Chief Lateju and Chief Ajikobi. Chief Ajikobi was the Balogun of Yoruba in Ilorin. They executed Chief Lateju and Chief Ajikobi because they were Yoruba, and they freed the rest. After the victory of the war, Ibokun and Ijesha town was taken by Ibadan for being an ally of Ilorins. After that, they accused the Ekiti, Ondos and Ijeshas for allowing free passage of Fulanis. Ibadan imposed an ajele on all those places. That later caused Kiriji War several years later, and Kiriji War was the longest tribal war that has ever happened in the world history. So that is the end of Oshogbo War. See you guys later.